Hey everybody, guess what day it is?
Taco Tuesday!
Yes, it's Taco Tuesday, and tonight I'm making Chipotle chicken quesadillas Qdoba style. You guys are gonna love this recipe, so let's get started. So first you want to use these Chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. I used the whole can, and just add that to your blender. And then I am adding 3 tablespoons of oil. Use whatever oil you like. I'm using vegetable oil. And then I'm just adding 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. You can use fresh garlic if you want. So you want to add 1 teaspoon of dried oregano and a half a teaspoon of ground cumin. So now I'm adding about 1/3 of chopped onions. Use red onions. I only have yellow, but use red. And here I'm just adding about a teaspoon of pepper and then a couple of pinches of salt. Once it's blended together, it should look something like this. I did add about 1/3 cup of water to it because the people who were going to be eating this, it was too spicy for them. So now I'm just adding the sauce on the chicken, and these are chicken thighs that I cleaned and cut the fat off. And I'm just gonna massage the sauce and the chicken. Again, we make love to our food on this channel. And set it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, so now we are ready to cook the chicken. So I'm just adding about a teaspoon of oil to my pan, and I have my stove on a medium-high heat. And once it starts sizzling like that, we are ready to place our chicken thighs on the skillet. While your chicken is cooking, you want to go ahead and cook your rice. I just cooked some plain white Uncle Ben's rice and added some lime juice and some cilantro to the rice. Now it's been about 8-9 minutes and your chicken is ready to be flipped. It is at this point that your house is going to smell like Chipotle. And I almost died because I love me some Chipotle. But you want to cook this for like another, 6 or 7 minutes. You guys know I don't time anything. And once all your chicken is cooked, you want to kind of dice it up, kind of like how Chipotle does it. Don't make fun of me and my cutting skills. Just dice them up how you want to dice them up. Now that your chicken is all diced up, it's time for Soul Train line. So first we got our Chipotle chicken. Now we got our cilantro lime rice. And now we got our tomatoes. And we got our black beans. And up next is our roasted corn. Oh, we got the cheeses. We got our lettuce. And we can't forget the cilantro. You want to make sure all this is lined up because it helps you when you're trying to make the actual quesadillas for everything to be separate. So now we are ready to actually make the quesadillas. So I have tortilla shell, the biggest one you can find. And you just want to put that in a pan over medium-high heat and let that sit for about 2 minutes until it's nice and hot. Then as soon as it's hot, you want to flip it. Once you flip it, you want to immediately put 1 layer of cheese. And when I mean put cheese on it, you want to put some cheese on that thing. once you add all the cheese to it, you want to add whatever toppings you like. I'm adding the toppings that I previously showed you, but you can add whatever it is that you want to create and make your quesadilla your own. Sometimes I saute green peppers and onions. Sometimes I add guacamole. It's all in what you want. Make this recipe your own. Now, once you add all of your ingredients, you want to add an additional layer of cheese. This kind of acts as the adhesive to keeping the quesadilla together. And now you just want to fold over the end of the quesadilla and kind of smash it down with a spatula or a plate and make it like a sandwich. So after 1 or 2 minutes, you want to go ahead and flip your quesadilla and leave it on that side for an additional 1 or 2 minutes. And once it's done, it is presentation time, because presentation is key. So what I did was, ooh, look at that, she looks good. So I just cut them into fours because, you know, the quesadilla is huge. And I'm just carefully placing them one on top of the other. And I also have a side of sour cream and a side of salsa to eat it with. And that's pretty much it. It is Chipotle chicken quesadillas, Qdoba styles. They are delicious and nutritious. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you at the next video.